Hey, Naija people, Nigerians, enough is enough. The way you are blaming the Libya people, Libya government, including those that knows what happened, what really happened, and those that don't even know what happened at all, are blaming Libya and the Libya government. See, it's hard time will stop blaming the Libya government. Like, this thing has been trending. This person will talk, this person will haba, everything. No. See, there's a video I want you to watch. After watching that video, help me share this video. Like, people should watch this video. Like, people, especially those blaming Libya a lot. After watching the video and you are still blaming the Libya and the Libyan government, that means you have something else in mind. You don't need, like, after watching this video, I don't need to blame Libya and their government anymore. Before I was like, why the Libya government did that to the super ego of Nigeria? Why? Why did they do that? Until I came across to this video, I start digging in. What really happened that made Libyan government to do this? What really happened? Until I get this information. So if you, after watching this video I'm going to play now, and you are continue still blaming the Libya and the Libyan government, that means you have another thing in your mind. You know, for me, for me, I say things the way they are. I don't know how to pretend. I don't know how to corner words. I don't know how to support. No. If this thing is right, I'll say it's right. If this thing is wrong, I'll say it's wrong. I'm not in that position to hide something. I said everything the way they are, the way I see my thing, and I lay my own opinion. You also have the right to also say your own opinion. There's no hate. And I've filtered this information before bringing it out here to tell you the reason why the Libya government did that to the super ego of Nigeria. Let's watch this video together. After I come back, there's more I want to talk in this video. Watch.
I'm sure you also heard the news that the Nigerian national football team were stranded in Libya in a situation that looks like they were held hostage. It is no longer a news though, but many people don't know what really happened and how we got here. Let me explain to you why the Libyan government did this. So last week, the Libyan football team arrived in Nigeria ahead of the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifier. But instead of them to land in Uyo, which is the venue for the match, their plane was diverted to Port Harcourt. When they landed in Port Harcourt airport, they were a bit stranded. Despite that, the NFF still rallied around to make sure they were moved to Uyo, although by road. But the Libyan players complained that the NFF did that on purpose so that they can be tired for the match, and that the bus NFF provided to carry them to Uyo don't even have AC. But NFF came out to say that what happened was not their fault, that they were only informed of the arrival date and time on short notice, causing logistical issues. And despite all that, the Libyan players were treated well, as you can see. After NFF explained what really happened, the Libyans kept quiet, not knowing that they have something in mind. The match was played anyway, which Nigeria went on to win. And now it was the turn for Nigeria to go to Libya for the return match. And guess what? On their way to Libya, the Libyan government diverted their plane to an abandoned airport somewhere very far from where they were supposed to land. That is not all. They were not allowed to leave the airport for over 13 hours. No food, no water, no access to internet. They were just stranded. It was just like an hostage situation. In fact, some of the Libyan workers that were around were even laughing for you to know that they were doing this on purpose. But after many hours of people calling the Libyan government, they decided to send this bus to come move the players to the venue, which is about 200 kilometers. You see, this is the bus Nigeria provided for their players, and this is the bus provided for our own players. Funny, right? But the Nigerian players refused and decided to withdraw from the match. Yes, they said they are not playing again, that they want to go home. To cut the long story short, after back and forth, I heard that they are now back to Nigeria. So we thank God for their safety. The Confederation of African Football, CAF, have already taken up the matter, and investigation is currently on. I hope that Libya is sanctioned so that other African countries can learn from this. One thing about Nigeria is that we don't maltreat visiting nations on purpose. We have hosted bigger teams before. But anyways, if you are in Libya, you better brief them about Nigerians. Them know they forget things.
See, the guy narrating the whole video, his mind is like, let Libya also do the same thing that Nigeria did to them, like by providing them at least a comfortable car, that will carry them, something like that. Let me tell you, there's this adage in my language. Let me translate it in English, because if I speak it in my language, you may not understand. The adage said, if you bite me on my head, like me and you, we are dragging something and you bite me on my head, you did not even fear, or did not, this my hair, you did not even mind that there's hair on my head. You bite everything, including my hair, and swallow them. If you enter into my own trap, if I want to bite your nyash, that your buttocks, that nyash we are using to poop, if I want to bite that nyash, I will bite both, including the nyash, and along with all the shit, all the poop in your nyash, everything, all the excrement in your nyash, I'll bite all of them and swallow it also. I don't know whether you understand this adage. The meaning of this adage is that to bite my hair and swallow the hairs, that one is simple, but shit, to bite shit is more heavier, right? To bite your nyash and bite including your shit and swallow them, that one is more stinky and more heavier, right? It's more tedious than the one you bite from my head. You see, that is how it is. When you do something to somebody and you know that that thing you did to that somebody is bad, is not good, when that person is returning his own thing, returning his match to you, returning his own to you, don't expect that person to do exactly the way you did it to him. The one the person will do to you will be more heavier, will be more tedious, will be more like it will carry more fire. You get? So don't expect the same thing, the same treatment. No. Because since you did it to that person comfortably, happily, when that person is ready for you to do his own to you, his own will be more heavier. That is exactly what the Libyan government did to Nigeria super egos. Nigeria did this to Libya. And look at this picture. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at these two pictures. This one is Libya. See the way Libya, the time they arrived in Nigeria to play their match in Nigeria. This is the Libyan. Do you see the way they lie down? They sit on the ground, on the floor. You see the way they are sitting on the floor. Are you seeing the way they are sitting on the floor? If it is Cristiano Ronaldo like CR7, do you think they will allow CR7 like Cristiano Ronaldo to sit on the floor like this? If he is the one that came to Nigeria to play ball and they will allow him to sit on the floor like this, would they be able to do that? No. Let's tell ourselves the truth. They can't try it. They won't try it to allow CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, to sit on the floor like this. This is where they sat. You get the players. They kept them on outside, although they provided them a comfortable car that carried them to the stadium. Now it came to the Super Ego to Libya. You see the way they provided, although they said it was an abandoned airport, but at least that abandoned airport, they sat on the seat. You see this one now, they sat on the ground, on the floor. But Super Ego in the Libya, the place they abandoned them, they sat on the seat, actually they provided them seats to sit on, and also a shelter. They were inside, even if there's rain, the rain started falling, the rain will never touch them. But the Libyan one, the time they came to Nigeria, had it been rain started falling that time, the rain will be beating them. You get? You see the difference now? Yeah, are you seeing the difference? You see? So the only difference now is that in Nigerian one, they provided them comfortable vehicle that carried them to the football ground. But in Libya case, they provided them with small car, that will squeeze them, You see this, you see the energy is like this, like you do this to me, I return the energy to you. So 1-1, do me, I do you, man no go vex. And just where you go, they got angry and start packing and left Libya. Our Nigerian people now took it over, like took everything personal, like start talking everywhere, strengthening everything, talking, blaming the Libya government, blaming the Libyan and everybody. You see, as if they did not do their own first. These people came to play match in your place, you weaken them, you make them stress them so that they will be stressed out from playing the ball. Although you won, But after stressing them again, then you came to their place. They want to do the same thing to you, to weaken you too, the way you did to them, so that they will also win. I don't understand why we should be angry on this. We should be making this as an issue, talking against the Libya. Like you did this to them, and they are returning the energy to you. So why are you angry? Why are you getting angry? Why are you hating them? Like I don't understand. I don't see your point of blaming the Libya or their government. I don't see any point there because what you did to them is what they return to you. So please let's stop all this. It's like so many people don't even know Nigeria did this to Libya first. That is why they are always complaining, always making this whole thing become a big issue. So for me, what the Libya government did to Nigeria Super Ego, I'm seeing it as do me, I do. Like they return the energy they gave to them in Nigeria. But the big question now is the time Nigeria did this to Libya in Nigeria. This whole thing did not trend. Like it didn't trend like everywhere on the internet. People talking about it. But the time Libya did their own to Nigeria, it started trending. Why? Why is it trend? Why has it started trending on their own part? Like why the treatment of Libya in Nigeria did not trend then, and the one Libya did to Nigeria started trending. Why? Maybe we'll leave this one in another. Maybe we'll leave this matter in another discussion. Maybe we'll talk about it, look into it more carefully, and see the reason why it is trending and why the Libyan one, their treatment in Nigeria did not trend. Maybe we'll talk about it in our next video. But I'm saying this again to all my Nigerian people, please, enough is enough. Stop blaming the Libya or their government. They did nothing wrong. They simply returned the energy you gave to them back to you. So it's 1-1. 1-1. Nobody supposed to be angry with each other. That is my own point of view. But you can give us in the comment section what you think about the whole thing. Do you think we Nigerians supposed to be angry on Libya with the Libya or their government or this thing? Or we should see it as a returning match, like a 1-1, like a do me, I do you, man, no go bet. If it's not like that, let us know your reason why. Drop in the comment section. But for me, I have said my own. It is 1-1. Do me, I do you, man, no good first. I still remain your boy, Sunny Media. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bells. You get notified anytime I drop a new video. Also give the video a thumbs up, share this video also, drop your comment. See you in the next one. Bye. See you soon.